Hello, all. Very good morning. So, we did witness a very wild day yesterday, right? Yeah. So, I guess we'll just continue to have that in the coming couple of days, including today. So, guess you know what to do, right? Stay cautious, stay put with us. But yeah, before that, let's get started with what we have to do here and why we are here. So, this is Govardhan Pinni, and welcome back to my channel. So without any further ado, let's just rush into our daily analysis for benchmark indices of India along with the global cues and what's happening around there. Just give me a minute and I'll just bring up the Nifty screen. So yeah, this is the Nifty screen. On the left, the spot prices, and on the right, the future prices of Nifty June futures. So first thing, where are we opening today? We are going to open around the same point where we closed yesterday, probably plus minus 20 points here and there, or flat. So that might be the opening range for today, because we'll just jump to the Nifty SGX to check out what's the scene over there. And if you see Nifty SGX, we are just completely flat. So yesterday futures closed around 15,832 for us, and currently it's trading around 15,837. So assuming that there's another half an hour for the open, guess we're good to go with flat open note. So that's on that point, and let's just jump into the chart analysis for today, where we stand. So if we see, we closed around 15,811. We fell drastically yesterday in the morning in the first couple of minutes, then post that we just recovered at same rate. So yesterday high was around 15,823. Yes, yeah, 15,823.05, and the all-time high is 15,835.55. So we're just 12 points away from the all-time highs in Nifty, and it's very much likely breachable today also, although that still forms a decent resistance on the upside. So based on what we just analyzed, the first resistance stands at 15,835, followed by 15,850 and 15,900 levels. I'll just share the OI part also in the coming few minutes. But on the downside support, yesterday's low would be a decent support. Like we discussed yesterday and from the past couple of days, 15,600 has been a great support level for Nifty. And 15,550, the earlier low that it made, around 15,566, right? So that's another decent support again. So we have pretty much good supports on downside, and I wouldn't even think of breaking 15,700 right away immediately. So the immediate resistance falls around 15,680 to 720 zone. That's where the next supply zone comes in if there are volumes. Unless then there's decent amount of price action that's going on for the bulls. So yes, yesterday there was a good selling pressure because of Adani scripts in the morning, but once the news just factored in and then the clarification kicked in, the markets just took a rebound. So Nifty closed on a stronger note, to summarize, and the first resistance lies around 15,835. That's all-time high, followed by 15,850 and 15,900. Very small range, but yeah, those are the resistance points. And on the downside, like I summarized, the support stands at 15,700 zones, followed by 15,600 and 15,550. These are the major supports on the downside for intraday basis. Yes, so that's on that, and let's jump into the 5 minutes chart and also see what exactly happened yesterday. Let me just bring this completely for you, since we already saw Nifty futures, right? So this was the first few ticks that happened yesterday. If you see, this was complete price action in the morning, followed by, we did move significantly upwards again. This flash hasn't come. Okay, so this is one. Then we sort of played in a range for a while. That's approximately for 2 hours. Yes, then we saw a wild up move, then we again stuck to range. So this is how the market runs. and I guess wouldn't be a surprise for me if this again sort of tested its lows. But yes, currently we are on a bullish scenario. Yesterday it was just the Adani news that factored in the morning, and that which pushed the markets to a rapid sell-off. I mean, it's not even rapid sell-off; it's basically panic sell-off. So yes, on that note, that's on Nifty's front. Let's quickly move to OI and let's see where we are positioned. Right? Okay, so this is Nifty OI for current week expiry, and as we discussed, so all-time high that we are just around 15,800, and where we see the significant call writing that still exists. So but on a shorter note, it's almost like very close, and the call writing can be wound up very soon. So that's very a small resistance, and I would see 15,850 and 15,900 to be a major resistance for now. 15,700, like I said, like I called out, 15,700 has exceptional amount of put writing compared to calls. That's almost like 11 lakh calls written, 31 lakh puts. Literally 31 lakh puts are written over there. So I guess we have good amount of support, at least on the face of it. So if we have to trade with levels, these would be the levels to watch out for. So yes, that's on Nifty's friend. And let's just quickly move to Bank Nifty, where we are. So let me just bring up Bank Nifty. So yes, this is Bank Nifty futures. Let's quickly grab to 1 day. So that's 1 day chart in front of you, and on the left and on the right, it's Bank Nifty futures for the volumes. So on the left, if you see, we tested its 34,500 levels that we have been calling out so widely. Yes, we did break 34,500, but just for a fraction of minutes, I believe. So what exactly happened over there? There was a panic sell-off in the morning, and that just Bank Nifty just gave in completely to that. So it fell drastically in the morning, and then it didn't even stay like for 5 minutes, I guess, below 34,500, 34,400 levels. So yes, 34,500 still remains intact as a good support level for us, followed by 35,000 as resistance. So yesterday's high also was 34,995, just almost scrapped 35,000, right? So 35,000, 35,100, 35,300 still remains good resistance on the upside, followed by 34,800 and 34,500 as immediate supports to trade in. So the range would likely be around 34,500 to 35,500. So yes, I did quote that 35,300 is a good resistance, but 35,500 has a wholesome amount of calls written over there. So we'll just stick to the broader ranges instead of the very mini ranges. But if you're a scalp trader, yes, those small ranges will very much matter to you. So yes, that's on Bank Nifty's front, and let's just see what just happened on 5 minutes. That's on yesterday's front. So if we see for Bank Nifty what just happened yesterday, you can see that there was heavy sell-off in the morning, quite some sell-off. We did open gap down, we did open at 34,930. That's a 100-point gap down from Friday's close. Then we just crashed to 34,300 levels. So that's where we took a solid support, or you can say solid, just we got a decent spike. We sprang up. So it was in a range for 2 hours, just like Nifty, and then it just shot up by 300 odd points in one candle. If you see, literally it opened around 640 and the high made was 920. That's 280 points odd in a 5-minute candle. So yes, these are the very violent moves. One of the violent moves that happened yesterday after Adani and Nifty. So this is a space to watch out, and when such moves happen, you don't really get to change your SL or shift your positions. That is why you need to have a predefined SL when you enter a buy or sell position already. Yes, sometimes SL gets hit in these ranges, but that's still part of the game and you're safe. Let's suppose you were on the opposite direction of this move. Within 5 minutes you would be in deep red. So that's why people just quote SL is pretty important, SL is pretty important. Yes. So that's on Bank Nifty note. And yeah, let's just also glance through the OI stats of Bank Nifty, where they are. So Bank Nifty OI stats. So yes, 35,000 there's heavy call riding, the first resistance, and 35,500 there's again heavy call riding, and 34,500, like just we discussed, there's heavy put riding, which forms a decent support. So that's on that, and every other range in Bank Nifty looks just like a mild support and mild resistance. It could just give you a premium decay. But aside that, we don't see a big move unless these levels cross with volumes. So that's on that note, and let's just see where we head towards today. Thank you all for tuning in and listening to me. So if you have any questions, please post them in the comment section and I would be happy to help you all. And in case you haven't already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Just go hit the subscribe button. Thanks a lot. Have a good trading day. Bye bye.